Hey, brother! You're welcome, Earth. Did you know it takes 17 trees to make just 1 ton of paper? Please consider the environment before printing this email. Go green! Use both sides of your paper. Recycle, recycle, recycle! Save paper. Save Earth. Ben, these are the kind of messages we've been hearing our whole lives, and at face value, it does kind of make sense. Paper comes from trees, so if we use more paper, we'll have to use more trees. If we use more trees, Earth dies. I can follow that logic. I mean, it makes sense on paper. You see what I did there? But what if I told you none of that actually makes sense? What if saving paper is actually bad for the environment? What? The problem with that reasoning is that trees are a renewable resource, and people are always oddly quick to forget that. Maybe because it seems like it takes so long to grow a tree that people don't realize how fast trees actually grow. But if you think about it, I mean, they grow way more than you do in 20 years. Trees are not like coal. It's not use it and lose it. It's use it and grow it back. And use it again, and grow it back, and use it again, and grow it back. So then the real question is, where do the trees that paper comes from come from? Well, you see, when a mommy tree loves a daddy tree, well, let's just say there's some hardwood involved, if you know what I mean. Paper trees don't really come from deforestation. They come from, and this sounds weird, but paper farmers. If you own a lot of land that has a lot of full-grown trees on it, you can sell those trees to a paper company for a profit, or paper farming. So, as long as there is a high demand for paper, your land is valuable as a paper farm. But if there is a low demand for paper and your trees are no longer needed, then it is more valuable for you to sell it for something to be developed there, like a building or a parking lot. So now, instead of having those trees renewed, you just never have them again. And good news for us, paper is in pretty high demand. In fact, since 1940, there have been more trees grown in the United States than trees chopped down per year. So keep using paper. And this is great because more trees is less climate change, and losing that little forest doesn't just affect the trees, but of course all the wildlife that was living there and the entire surrounding ecosystem. Of course, that being said, there are still other reasons to save paper, like saving money, which is also still important. And it's also important to remember that deforestation is definitely still an issue in other industries, but for this one particular subject, use paper. Save trees. You could use that paper to write us a letter. There is an address to our P.O. box down in the description. I got this in the mail today from Jacob Madron. It is a depiction of all of the Pokemon I lost in my Nuzlocke challenge over on the Super Carlin gaming channel. I missed you guys. Also, thank you to everyone who participated in the Super Carlin Sock Club this week. My favorite was this from KT95. What do those socks say? If you want to participate in the Super Carlin Sock Club, just remember to wear your craziest socks on Tuesday and then post a picture of them to Instagram with hashtag #SuperCarlinSockClub. Ben, my question for you and everybody else is, what do you think about this crazy tree thing? Because this was like a mind-shattering, so cool thing that it seemed so simple and then it was just a complete 180. Have you had that experience before, like with something else? I would love to like research it a little bit more. Let me know down in the towel section below, and I will see you in another life, brother. Speaking of the Nuzlocke challenge, I have just started a brand new adventure in the Johto region. We are playing a Nuzlocke through Pokemon Heart Gold. We've already got 2 episodes up over on the Super Carlin gaming channel. If you wanted to get in on watching from the beginning, now is the time to do so. There's only 2 episodes, but it has already been pretty dramatic. I will link over to that. You can just click on the Grizzly Eagle Shark down in the corner and it will take you to that channel. Hope you enjoy.